Westchester University. I'm Angelica Fenori.
And I'm Emma Kiesling.
So Emma, how was your Halloween weekend?
I actually went home. I didn't trick or treat.
That's
I
okay.
didn't do any of that. I just hung out with my family. And me and my sister bought some coloring books, and we spent our Saturday night coloring.
You know what? That sounds really
Yeah,
relaxing.
but what did you do?
I went home Saturday to see my cousin dress up as a strawberry.
Oh, wait, that's so
Strawberry.
cute.
Strawberry and strawberry shortcake.
Were you a strawberry as well?
I wish. She looked so comfy. She was just like all wrapped up. Like,
yeah,
ready to
what's
go.
better than going out and like going
Actually
celebrating the
trick-or-treating,
holiday,
you know?
but being comfortable?
I know, right? It must be nice.
What were you?
I was a hippie.
Ah,
So when you were a hippie
same
last week, I was a hippie.
costume. Good stuff.
We swap closets sometimes.
Just
So
occasionally.
it's November.
I
We
know.
have 3 weeks left until Thanksgiving. So Weekly
You can
wants,
do it.
Yeah, Weekly wants to make sure that your next 3 weeks are packed and ready to go before the semester ends. So we have another packed episode. Ashley Williams is going to be introducing us to a new segment about how you can get your dorm featured on an episode. It can also help you guys learn where to live next year. We also have Lauren Alexander giving us a weather outlook. It's really warm.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a warm week.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like we're never gonna get a snow day. Is it too soon?
Yeah, well, and I was talking to my dad about the El Nino this
Yeah.
past weekend, and it turns out that I was completely wrong. I thought we were supposed to have a really
Same.
cold winter, but I think the South is supposed to have a cold winter, and it's supposed to be more mild, which
So
is
we're a little gypped.
depressing. But
Whatever. And then Becca and Taylor are in the studio showing us how we can highlight some student leaders and organizations this
very
month.
cool and exciting.
Let's do it.
This Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m., WCU Live will be hosting an evening with Dan Rather, the former CBS News anchor and 60 Minutes correspondent. Tickets cost $20 to $25 and will take place in the Asplin Concert Hall. This is a great opportunity to see someone who has played a key role in broadcast journalism. So
Yes.
good learning experience for us, and if you go,
If you're not sick of us yet,
yeah, we'll be there.
We'll be hosting the event, so it'll be fun. Check out Westchester's library website or look for a link in your email for an opportunity to win an iPad mini as well as other prizes such as Amazon and bookstore gift cards. For a chance to be entered, you just have to take the survey. It's
Easy
starting
enough.
from November 2nd to November 20th. And it's an opportunity to give feedback to the library and then maybe get some reward out of it. I love surveys. I'm a big survey taker.
They're so easy.
Yeah.
And there's a
I
chance.
took the climate one, really hoping I got that iPad, that Apple
You gotta
Watch.
let us know.
Yeah, I'll keep you guys in the know.
Come out to the Slice of Life Leadership Spotlight next Wednesday, November 11th for a free pizza dinner and a discussion about different parts of student financials, such as personal finance, student loans, and more. Make sure to register for this event by this Wednesday, November 4th to reserve your spot and your free pizza.
And I know it's funny, like last week we were talking about how scary that is.
Yes.
Like it was Fright.
Yeah, right.
Fright is right.
A couple
but
different
this
events.
is definitely good to check out because I don't know anything about student loans.
No,
and
yeah.
Here I am as a student about to pay them off. So that's always
Educate
good.
yourself.
Yeah. So now we're going to throw it to Ashley to hear about her new dorm tour segment. I know that I still wish I was in a dorm.
You had a nice dorm.
I know. I loved my dorm.
Yeah.
Good old dorm. So Ashley, take it away.
Thanks, Angelica and Emma. Right now, I'm joined by Amanda, who will be helping me with a brand new segment. You want to tell them what it's called?
Yeah, the new segment is called Dorm Tours. It's a segment where we give you an insight into WCU's on-campus housing.
So, as you may have already noticed, the hunt for off-campus housing has begun, and the search for on-campus housing is right around the corner. So, Amanda, where do you live currently?
Well, right now I live in University Hall, but last year I lived in affiliated housing as well in Allegheny Hall. But I'm really looking forward into applying for housing on South Campus.
South Campus, okay, that's where I live currently. And I was a little bit the opposite of you. My first 2 years, I lived in traditional. So I lived in Tyson my freshman year and Schmidt my sophomore year. So already we threw around a bunch of names. So there's tons of different housing options, but I know some of you may not know what everything looks like and get to know all the different details of each of them. So with this segment, we're gonna be giving you all that information. So there's different rumors that go around about living in traditional or affiliated housing, and it's about time people actually get to know the truth about the real housing situation.
So stay tuned for the new segment of Dorm Tours where we'll be taking a look inside some of the residencies here on campus.
Meanwhile, if you would like to have your room featured on the show, tweet us at WCU Weekly using the hashtag DormTours. Now over to you, Lauren.
Thanks, guys. We're in for beautiful weather this week, Westchester. Our highs throughout the week will stay in the low 70s with lots of sun. We'll see rain on Thursday, giving way to mostly sunny skies with a high of 74 on Friday. We cool off over the weekend, falling to 55 by Sunday. For more weather updates, be sure to follow the Quad on Twitter and Instagram, like us on Facebook, and visit us anytime at WCUQuad.com. That's all for this week's weather. Back to you, Becca and Taylor.
Thanks, Lauren. As you guys remember last month, the men's Frisbee team was nominated by the Office of Student Leadership and Involvement for Ramdom Excellence.
Along with the organizations, the office also likes to highlight student leaders as well. So make sure you go on OrgSync to vote for the next organization and students.
Back to Emma and Angelica in the studio.
Thanks, Becca and Taylor. Now, if you're interested in our upcoming Twitter kind of campaign, make sure to tweet at WCU Weekly about what you're thankful for. We want to put together a little Thanksgiving episode. Use the hashtag WeeklyThanks for an opportunity to get your tweet featured on our episode and possibly get your followers up.
Spike them up. What are you thankful for, Emma? I know it's kind of early, but it's
You
already
know
November.
what? I'm thankful for my friends here at school, my friends here at home, at home, and,
This
and
is home.
my family, yeah, especially after being home for a weekend. It
I
always
know.
makes you think about just how wonderful family is.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
They're good people.
Well, so another thing to add is Weekly is having like a spin-off series, per se, if you want to put in those words. And we're going to have WCU Weekend. So we have our crew coming together. They're going to be filming, in this coming week. And they're going to be highlighting all the events that are happening on the weekend. So if you're wondering why we didn't talk about Psych Stay After Dark or SAC,
That's why.
it's because WCU Weekend's coming
Stay
in,
tuned for
coming in
that.
hot.
Yeah.
All right.
Excited
so
for that.
concludes our episode of WCU Weekly. If you have anything you would like to be read on air or would like to get involved with WCU Weekly, always be sure to email us at wcuweekly@wcupa.edu.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook for segments, events, and much more.
And be sure to tweet us.
Yes.
What are you
please do.
thankful for? Well, until next week, I'm Angelica Fenori.
And I'm Emma Kiesling.
Have a great week, Westchester University.
And an even better weekend.
Yep. Thanks, Angelica and Emma.
Wow, what a great store. Definitely going to check that out for homecoming, get some Ram Pride in there.